In the heart of the African savannah, there lay a village called Nyumbani. It was a place of beauty and wonder, yet it was in darkness and in fear. The people lived in fear for generations. Nyumbani had been haunted by an ancient curse, a curse that cast a shadow over its people and filled their nights with dread. Legend had it that long ago, the villagers had angered the spirits of the land by neglecting their duty as stewards of the earth. In their greed and arrogance, they had forgotten the sacred bond between nature and humanity, and in retaliation, the spirit had cursed the village, bringing misfortune and sorrows upon its inhabitants. Strange occurrences plagued the village of Nyumbani. Mysterious disappearances, sounds in the night, and sightings of shadowy figures dancing beneath the moon. The villagers lived in constant fear, afraid to venture out after dark, for fear of what lurked in the shadows. Among the villagers was a girl named Kali, known for her courage and adventurous spirit. Despite the fear that gripped Nyumbani, Kali was drawn to the mysteries that surrounded the cursed village. Determined to uncover the truth and free her people from the cursed grip, she embarked on a journey that would change her life forever. Kali was unlike any other girl in Nyumbani. While her mates cowered in fear, she faced the darkness head-on, her heart filled with determination and curiosity. From a young age, she had been fascinated by the stories of the cursed village and the spirits that dwelled within its borders. Her parents, though worried for her safety, admired Kali's bravery and spirit. They knew that she was destined for greatness, destined to break the curse that had plagued Nyumbani for so long. One evening, as the sun dipped down below the horizon and the stars began to twinkle in the night, Kali made a decision. She would uncover the truth behind the curse of Nyumbani no matter the cost. With a sense of purpose burning in her heart, Kali set out into the forest surrounding the village, her footsteps guided by an unseen force, pulling her towards her destiny. The forest surrounding Nyumbani was a place of mystery and wonders. The trees surrounded in the forest, and the pathways turning like the thread of fate. As Kali ventured deeper into the woods, she felt a presence watching her every move. The air was thick, and the scent of damp earth and decaying leaf, and strange whispers echoed through the trees. Kali shivered, but she pressed on, her curiosity driving her forward. Suddenly she heard a voice, soft and melodious yet tinged with sadness. "Who dares to tread upon the sacred ground?" it whispers. Kali froze in her tracks, her heart pounding in her chest. "It is I, Kali of Nyumbani," she replied, her voice steady despite her fear. "I seek to uncover the truth behind the curse that plagues my village." As Kali ventured deeper into the forest, she stumbled upon a clearing bathed in moonlight. At the center stood a group of spirits, their forms shimmering like ethereal flames in the darkness. "Welcome, child of Nyumbani," one of the spirits spoke, its voice echoing through the clearing. "We have been expecting you." Kali's eyes widened in awe and wonder. She had heard tales of spirits of the land, but she had never imagined she would come face to face with them. "We know of your quest, Kali," another spirit said. "The curse that plagues your village was set in motion long ago by the anger of the spirits betrayed by your ancestors." Kali listened intently as the spirit recounted the tale of Nyumbani's curse, how the villagers had neglected their duty to the earth, and how the spirit had cursed them in retaliation. "But there is hope," the first spirit said. "You, Kali, have the power to break the curse and free your people from its grip, but the path ahead will not be easy." The spirit spoke of a legendary baobab tree at the heart of Nyumbani, cursed by the vengeful spirit long ago. They revealed that the only that only by unraveling the mysteries of the baobab tree could the curse be broken and Nyumbani be saved. The baobab tree is the key to unlocking the secret of the curse, the spirit explained, but be warned, for the tree is guarded by powerful magic and only the bravest and most determined can hope to uncover its truth. Kali nodded, her resolve hardened. She knew that the journey ahead would be perilous, but she was willing to face whatever challenges laid in her path. Armed with the knowledge of the spirit, Kali set out for the village, her heart filled with determination and hope. She knew that the fate of Nyumbani rested in her hands, and she would not rest until the curse was broken and her people free. As Kali returned to Nyumbani, she found the village enveloped in an uneasy silence. The villagers whispered among themselves, their eyes filled with fear and uncertainty. But Khalid remained undeterred, her determination unwavering. With the guidance of the spirits fresh in her mind, Kali knew that she must undergo trials and challenges to prove herself worthy of breaking the curse. She spent days preparing herself, physically and mentally, for the journey ahead. The days turned into nights, and Kali faced her fears head on. She navigated through treacherous paths, battled her doubts, and stood firm against the whispers of uncertainty. The villagers watched in both awe and concern as Kali's determination grew stronger with each passing day. They whispered among themselves, unsure of what fate awaited their brave young girl. The first trial came in form of a treacherous path through the dense forest surrounding the baobab tree. Thorny vines and tangled roots obstructed her way, testing her agility and perseverance. With each step, Kali pushed forward, her heart filled with courage and determination. Despite the darkness that surrounded her, Kali pressed on, her footsteps steady and sure. She faced down her fears, confronting the shadows that threatened to consume her. With each obstacle she overcame, Kali felt a sense of strength and determination welling up within her. She was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. In her quest to break the curse of Nyumbani, as Kali approached the baobab tree, she was confronted by a series of riddles and puzzles, testing her intellect and resourcefulness. She pondered each challenge carefully, drawing upon her knowledge of the world and her intuition to find answers. With each riddle she solved, Kali felt a sense of accomplishment and clarity washed over her. She, she had always been quick-witted and clever, and now this trait served her well on her journey. As she moved closer to the heart of the forest, she knew that the true test laid ahead, but with her mind sharp and her spirit strong, Kali was ready to face whatever challenges awaited her. In the final trial, Kali was faced with a vision of her darkest fears, the villagers of Nyumbani suffering and afraid. She knew that to break the curse, she must show compassion and empathy, even in the face of her own fears. With a determined heart, Kali reached out to comfort the villagers in her vision, offering them words of encouragement and hope. As she did, the darkness that surrounded them began to fade, replaced by a warm light of peace and understanding. With tears in her eyes, Kali realized that true courage was not just about facing danger, but about facing it with compassion and kindness. With the trials complete, Kali stood before the baobab tree, her heart filled with anticipation. Suddenly, the air around her crackled with energy, and the ground trembled beneath her feet. A voice echoed through the clearing, ancient and wise. "You have proved yourself worthy, Kali of Nyumbani," it spoke. "You have faced your fears, emerged victorious. Now it's time to leave the curse that has plagued your village for so long." Kali's heart soared with hope as she realized her quest was nearing its end. With renewed determination, she prepared herself for the final task that lay ahead, breaking the curse of Nyumbani once and for all. Under the guidance of the spirit, Kali performed a sacred ritual to break the curse that had plagued Nyumbani for generations. With each incantation, the air shimmered with magic and the ground hummed with power. Kali closed her eyes and focused her energy, channeling the ancient magic that flowed through her veins. She spoke the words of the ritual with confidence and determination, her voice ringing out clear and strong. The air cracked with energy as Kali's words filled the clearing, weaving a tapestry of light and sound that enveloped the baobab tree. She could feel the power of the spirit surrounding her, lending her their strength and guiding her through the ritual. Overwhelmed with gratitude, the villagers hailed Kali as their savior and protector. They gathered around her, their faces filled with wonder and awe. "We are free," they cried, their voices ringing out like bells in the morning air. Thanks to Kali, our brave queen. Tears of joy streamed down their faces. They knelt before Kali, their voices raised in praise and gratitude. They had feared that the curse would never be lifted, but now, thanks to Kali's bravery, they were free at last. Kali looked out at the sea of smiling faces, her heart swelling with pride. She had never sought glory or praise, but seeing the gratitude in the eyes of her people filled her with a sense of fulfillment unlike anything she had ever known. In recognition of her bravery and selflessness, the villagers offered Kali the role of queen to lead them into a new era of peace and prosperity. Though hesitant at first, Kali accepted, humbled by the trust her people placed in her. Kali stood before her people, her heart heavy with emotion. She had never sought power or authority, but she knew that she could not turn her back on her people in their time of need. With a sense of determination burning her heart, Kali accepted the villagers' offer, vowing to lead them with wisdom and compassion. She knew that the road ahead would not be easy, but with the support of her people, she was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. In a grand ceremony, Kali was crowned Queen of Nyumbani, her heart filled with pride and determination. With her loyal friends by her side, she vowed to uphold the value of courage, compassion, and harmony. As the villagers placed the crown on her head, Kali felt a sense of responsibility settling over her like a warm blanket. She knew that she had big shoes to fill, but she was determined to lead Nyumbani with integrity and grace. With a smile on her face, Kali addressed her people, promising to serve them with all her heart and soul. The villagers cheered, their voices echoing through the village square as they welcomed their new queen with open arms. As the sun set over Nyumbani, the village came alive with music and laughter. The villagers danced around the baobab tree, their voices raised in song and celebration. Kali watched over her people with a sense of joy and contentment, knowing that she had fulfilled her destiny and brought peace to her village. And as the star twinkled over their head, she knew that their future was brighter than ever before. The celebration continued late into the night, a testament of resilience of the human spirit and the power of unity. And as Kali looked out at the smiling faces of her people, she knew that she had found her true home in Unyumbani. For in Unyumbani, she had found not just a home, but a family bound together by love, courage, and enduring spirits of unity.